What's going on, everyone? It's Slow Motion Films back with another video, and today I'm doing something a little different. I'm starting a new series, My GM Mode, on SVR 2007. Personally, my favorite game mode ever. I feel like 2008's My GM Mode is a little bit more polished, with the three companies and the ECW intertwined with it. I don't have any legends except for Eddie Guerrero in this one, so it should feel fairly. It should feel like it's like if this was 2007, the year 2007, it'd feel fairly current. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and draft the roster. Actually, first, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys my main account's progress. By the way, I am playing on a PSP emulator. Don't knock on me for it. I promise you, I'm real good at this game. But yeah, the gameplay is not really bad actually. So yeah, Undertaker is like my least popular superstar, so that just tells you how much I've progressed in this game. Like, it's actually kind of ridiculous. Like, in the Power 25, like, I'm number 1 in Power 25. My fan support, I'm up by 1.5 million. But I'll try and make it a little bit more challenging in this series because the AI is quite easy to dominate. But anyway, that's my main account. Now I'm going to go ahead and start a new My GM mode. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so drafting rosters. We're going to be Raw because it's a little bit more challenging if you're Raw because you don't get the Cruiserweight division. And, like, if you... I don't know, it's real confusing. If you're Smackdown, then Raw's first pick is usually like Rey Mysterio or something like that. But if you're Raw, they try and get super crazy really early because they are the Cruiserweight division. So their first pick was Triple H, which is a bummer. Actually, no. I hope that you guys aren't mad at me for this, but I'm going to try and cheese the game. Alright, there we go. So, first pick, I'm going Triple H. They picked Shawn Michaels. I'm going to go Batista, actually, because, I mean, I don't know what I'd do with Kurt Angle. He's actually a really good technical wrestler, and that's what I like, the style, but, I mean, I don't know. This is the Ruthless Aggression era, and I'm not really trying to aim for technical magicians, basically, to put it lightly. Alright, so obviously they picked Kurt Angle. I need to renegotiate. Yeah, alright. So, now he has 6 months. They have Kurt Angle. I'm going to pick Rey because they have the Cruiserweight division, so their next pick would have probably been Rey Mysterio. So if I pick Rey Mysterio, I'm pretty sure their 5th pick will be super crazy. So, alright, so they picked John Cena. I'll just trade for him. I'm going to go Edge because I don't really find any use in Mick Foley right now. I'm not trying to put a title on him. With Edge, I can do a lot of unique stuff. I'm gonna try and make the one. I'm gonna try. I can't speak. I'm going to try and make the Intercontinental Championship feel prestigious. So I'm probably gonna put it around his waist at one point. All right. So they picked Undertaker. So I still have the choice of Mick Foley. No, I'm picking Randy. I'm sorry, but. What in the world? I promise you, this is happening live. This is Chava. I still have no. Alright, they picked Rob. Alright, they stopped being stupid for a second. Okay. So they still haven't picked super crazy, so I can go for a few more guys. So they have Ric Flair now. I'm gonna go Booker T. I like him better than Bobby a little bit. Alright. So they picked Bobby. I'm gonna go Carlito for trade bait. 3 months. They picked Kennedy. Alright. So this is probably gonna be my last 3-month contract. Oh, or do I want Umaga? I feel overall does something in trades, and I probably won't be using these guys. So JBL, Vito. Okay. I'm gonna sign Melina for 5 weeks. because I mean, I don't know, like the women's division in this game is very weak, so I mean, I'm not trying to like do too much with them, but I do have the women's division, so because they have cruiserweights. So they picked Gregory Helms, yet another cruiserweight. So I don't know what they're doing. Shelton Benjamin and Johnny Nitro are still on the table. I'm surprised they haven't picked Super Crazy. They usually pick them at like pick 5 for me, or like something really early. They still haven't picked him at all, so which is strange, but I'm not gonna complain. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up Umaga. They picked Shelton, bro. They're always doing this. I promise you. Whenever I mention his name. All right. Lita will be our biggest contract on the women's division, and then that's just it. So then Trish will sign you for 5 weeks. They picked Super Crazy. Finally. All right. Big Show for trade bait. Oh, they're done. All right, so I can pick Johnny Nitro. I'm gonna go all the way up till the 20th, just for the simple fact that I can have more people on the card and also more people to trade. So, yeah. We'll go. Tori is 64. Boogeyman is 64, and Kane and I can trade her. So our least popular person is Melina, which is 62. I think it's Melina. I don't know. All right. Oh shoot, we did draft Batista. All right, that's awesome. That's my first time in a while drafting Batista. I never usually draft Kurt because when I think ruthless aggression, yeah, I think Kurt Angle, but I mean, he doesn't fit this. I don't know. It's hard to explain for me. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I really like the guy, but I might trade for him later. Big Show, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna trade you. Booker T, you're gonna be a you are going to be a heel. There we go. Edge is a heel. JBL is a heel. Johnny Nitro is a face. Lita is a heel. Melina is a heel face because of Johnny Nitro. Mick Foley's definitely a face. What are you doing? Randy Orton's definitely a heel. Rey Mysterio is a clean. Triple H is a heel. I don't know why he's always clean in this game. And Umaga is a heel. So I think I have Benoit. Alright. Do I have Benoit? I'm not gonna put him as my champion yet, but yeah, okay. So I have Chris Benoit. That's great. Oh man, our roster is actually quite stacked. I mean, I'm gonna trade for Rob Van Dam because I really feel like having big plans with him. I'm gonna make him my Intercontinental champion. Or no, maybe not. I'm gonna have him, like, there's gonna be no one that's fighting for the, like, there's just gonna be, like, I don't know, random people, like, freaking. No, I'm gonna trade straight up Mick Foley for, like, Rob Van Dam and, like, Bobby Lashley. So I can get Rob and another guy that's decently popular. So the Intercontinental champion. No, we're gonna leave the World Tag Titles vacant for now because I don't think we'll have enough guys on the roster to fill up the card with tag matches to fight for that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crown tag champion to whoever I'm trading so that they get higher in popularity. It works. That's why, like, I usually crown, like, the least popular woman as woman's champion. But right now, actually, I'm going to do Melina. Yeah, she's 71 popularity, so she's, like, Mr. Kennedy level now. Intercontinental champion, I'm going to go. I want to go Randy. Or Benoit. This is really difficult for me for some reason. I'm gonna go Randy. Yeah, he's a really good Intercontinental champion for me. He's still Intercontinental champion on my main account, so that's great. Yeah, I can just turn off title if I wanted to vacate them, so it doesn't matter. Vincent Kennedy McMahon here. I call to welcome you to the WWE. You can pause if you want to read it. Okay. Rolling down. This soundtrack is so good, man, I'm telling you. I never get bored of it, and I play it literally every day of my life. So, yeah, our roster is pretty stacked. Like, everyone's, like, at least from Melina and up, it's 70 popularity, which is honestly ridiculous. So, yeah, Triple H has 26 weeks, and then all these guys have 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start trading for people. So the first guy that comes to mind is Rob, or Shawn. We're going to go Mick Foley. Booker T. And Mickie James. Alright. Mick Foley, Booker T, and Mickie James for Shawn Michaels. I don't really second guess myself for these trades because I know what I'm doing. If it's a risky trade, I get the good end of it. I make sure to every time. That's why my ratings are so high on my main account. But yeah, we lost 2 pretty popular guys for one very popular guy, the most popular guy in the game that's currently available to us. So, speaking of currently available, I'm going to turn Eddie Guerrero on. Okay. So, I'm not going to do my card yet. I still need to trade people. Propose trades. So, now all that I'm really looking for... Wow, John Cena's very popular. I'm going to crown tag champs to Carlito and JBL because that's who I'm planning to trade for John Cena. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't want John. Let's see. JBL and Carlito. They are, for some reason, tag champion. Don't ask me why. But they are. So, 75 popularity Carlito, so I can trade him fairly easily. Propose trades. I feel like I should be able to just flip him for RVD. Oh, no, I can't, because he has 79 popularity now, because he's a champion, I think. Maybe I can get John. I'll try and sneak a John Cena into my roster. Carlito, Melina, and JBL. For who? I don't know. We'll take, is he a cruiserweight? He's a light heavyweight. Alright, so they'll give him me. They will give me that. Alright, trade accepted. Cool. JBL, Melina, and Carlito for blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. Alright, so now we have a really stacked roster. Chris Benoit adds Randy Orton, John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Batista, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H. Now their roster is hot garbage. Now they only have in popularity they are like really ridiculously like they're fine. they're fine in actual, like, on paper, they're completely fine, and they could hold a candle to me, but, like, with the popularity, it goes downhill from, it's 4 people deep, really, like, from current, if this was 2007, current superstars, like, superstars. So, I'm not writing off Ric Flair, I'm just saying current superstars, because... Alright, now I have to crown Umaga as my champion. No. Oh, and I can crown a new women's champion, so I'm going to trade Lita. And now Umaga and the Big Show, because why not? Alright. So, now we want... Do we want Undertaker or Rob? I want Rob, because I'm going to get Undertaker regardless. So, Umaga and the Big Show, I think. Hopefully they accept that. Alright, so now we have Rob Van Dam for Big Show and Umaga. So now their roster is even thinner. And if I take Undertaker from them somehow, who can I trade, honestly? Maybe I can make Trish and... No, I can make the Boogeyman and Johnny Nitro tag champs. It's actually a really cheesy tactic, but... The Boogeyman and Johnny Nitro. So now we trade Lita and the Boogeyman for Undertaker. Alright, that obviously wasn't gonna work. Who the heck would do that? Alright, Lita and the Boogeyman. And Trish for the Undertaker, and I think they'll go over 20. Oh no, they won't. Alright, that's awesome. So trade accepted. Now they have an even thinner roster. And now they don't even have the popularity that the Boogeyman had because he was a tag champ. Because he didn't even have a show yet. So they don't get that popularity that I gave them. So they are just getting bamboozled right here. And now my roster is even thicker and their roster has become thinner by a lot. So now they're only, like, main guys that I'd say. I mean, Bobby Lashley at this time, he's not an established main eventer. I'm talking about people who will go down in history as literal main eventers, right? Except for Ric Flair, because he's washed up at this point. But I like this stuff with Evolution. Anyway, Kurt Angle and Mick Foley, those are the only 2 guys. And I don't want any of them, except for maybe Kurt, but I have... no, Kurt. Because I know he's going to boost in popularity. Like, by a...
Alright, so I literally just started recording this the next day after the fact that I was playing this. So, I think we're trading with... No, we're not. Alright. Anyway, so I think our roster is completely stacked. I don't know what I was talking about originally. I'm gonna edit this video anyway, like, not too much crazy stuff. Yeah, current champions. Alright. Yikes, hang on. Hopefully. My auto frame skip is on. I don't know why it's saying it's not. Okay, oh, that's why. Actually, no, I'm gonna go 6. Alright, there we go. And do I have my cards set up? Oh, shoot. This is really bad. No, we don't. Alright, so what I want to do is Randy Orton, Intercontinental Champion. Sorry, I have really bad memory. Yeah, okay, so he is. And I want Evolution to be a thing while also putting Randy Orton at the top of the card. So, I don't know. Should I vacate the title and give it to someone else? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to... No, for now, actually, I'm going to have him be Intercontinental Champion. And I'm going to have him lose it, like to, like, a roll-up pin or something. I don't know. But the main event will be a match between... This is being very laggy for me. Okay. So... Oh, shoot, we have Rob. Ever since I saw that, I really actually kind of now want to trade Rob for... No, not trade Rob, excuse me. I want to put Rob in as the Intercontinental Champion. But I'm not going to have Randy Orton lose it. Alright, so the first two... I'm going to set up the card and then I'm going to go bye-bye. Let's see. Is Batista's heel because I drafted him. Okay. Alright, so we want interview space with Chris Benoit, and then interview space with Randy Orton. Because right now we don't really need, what's it called? We don't need advertisement promos because we have 2.5 million. I'll get to that when we have, like, contracts expiring, but right now we don't, so we're good. Okay. Anyway. Okay, so actually, I don't know what I'm going to put as the main event. So, our champions, we have... I kind of want to put Randy Orton up against someone, but I don't know if, like, this thing will actually keep up with the match. So, I mean, I'll do it anyway, because I don't want to play a match, but at the same time, it's like... I mean, it's his rating, so... We're going to go Randy Orton versus Shawn Michaels for the Intercontinental Championship in the main event. So it feels a lot more prestigious. Because it's like, you can argue that in my actual thing, like, the Intercontinental Championship is almost as prestigious as the World Championship. Because, like, the World Championship, even though my top guy is, like, Chris Benoit, he's 91 popularity and he's the World Champion. But if I had, what's it called? But in the Intercontinental Championship match, like my last Monday Night Raw, it had a, what's it called? We had a fatal four-way with, it was a fatal four-way between Randy Orton, Undertaker, John Cena, and Edge for it. So, like, literally, like, the top guys were facing off for it. Or no, I think that was at... That might have been at my Backlash, and then... What's it called? That might have been at my Backlash, and then the, World Championship match was in the main event, which... No, I think at Backlash. No, I had Shawn Michaels versus Randy Orton, because it was a rivalry that was going on for the Intercontinental Championship. Anyway, so we're going to have this be a non-title match, and we're going to face... or actually... I want to put someone in there that wouldn't lose too much, like, credibility for losing, but they'd still lose. So I'm gonna put John Cena in there, but not like Undertaker or anything, because I actually want him to feel legit, kinda. And his popularity's not that high anyway. John Cena, he can maintain a loss, so we're good with that. Alright, so we'll have Chris Benoit face up against... You know what, why not? A little bit of a dream match. Rey Mysterio versus Chris Benoit. Because I'm nice. I'm a general manager that gives people what they want. So... we still have Undertaker on the card, that's for sure. So we're going to put him in this match against Kane, because that does make sense. Okay. And then the opener will be a crowd exciter. Kinda. Johnny Nitro versus Rob Van Dam. So that the crowd can get a little excited. And then we still have Batista and Edge. Wow, okay. We have a lot of guys. I just realized that we have, like, possibly... this might actually be my most stacked roster ever. Like, legitimately, they're only two guys that have over 76 75 popularity are Kurt Angle and Mick Foley. It goes from 84 to 82 to 74. So, I think that this series should be an honest breeze. Like, okay, Batista versus Kane will not work, and we still have Batista and Edge, but I don't know who I want to win that match, so what I will do is I will pretend this is hard. This is actually a hard decision for me for some reason. Shoot. Okay. So I want Edge to go up against someone that will have like a... but there's too many good guys on the card. I'm not taking one of the good guys out just so Edge can win. Shoot. Okay. I'm contemplating on whether or not I should have... because I know I want Batista to destroy in this series. So... you know what? This will be Batista. No. No. You know what? We will say that Edge got distracted and he lost in this match. So yeah, this is my match card. So all the other guys that are not on the show, I'm just gonna play. No, I'm not gonna play them, but I'm just gonna have them like here. So Tori Wilson versus so they don't get mad at me for not putting them on the show. Tori Wilson versus... is that really our only woman? All right. Vito. That's because why not? And I think that's literally everyone. So, all right. So we're gonna, yeah. All right. This is very good. I like this. All right. So, anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this episode of GM Mode. Let me know if you guys are gonna be enjoying the series throughout the year. I'm gonna try and make it to at least one WrestleMania. But yeah, I've enjoyed the first episode so far. Our roster's absolutely stacked. Let me know if you guys want me to turn off any settings or on any settings. That would make the game a little harder because, I mean, like, judging from, like, the trades we made after the draft, it's going to be very easy, this series. So, yeah, peace out.